As this was teed up, and we are underway here at TNT Stadium. And number one coming up, and kickoff will come out to the 25.
Gimana nih? Gimana nih? Gimana nih? Look at the watch. You want to get down?
That certainly went against the traditional way of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And his kick is no good. And a special teams as this one stands 6-0.
When you find a charcoal toothpaste that epically brightens your smile, you might find yourself. Did you just take a selfie with our toothpaste?
No.
Maybe. Hello. Strangely selfieable toothpaste.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack them out as fast as you can after giving up the score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
La verga.
So let's try this again after the kick return, TD.
Okay, no. They're going to kick me out. Either way.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
I'm going to let it touch.
The Steelers offense is ready for the next drive. This drive here beginning up here motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time that was his defense. They clearly frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just about the wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They have a game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its role over the other.
Now a first down carry for Harris. 76 yards rushing for Mills. He has gotten the night off to a good start. Back-to-back big plays has held on first down. They'll run
on that one, and I'm going
¿Qué estás comiendo tú? ¿Estás comiendo? Yeah, okay.
seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner is giving this tip. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Down after the pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Next receiver needs to break the defense out there and come through with a slash and run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. That's some strong running there as he's down. Harris running straight ahead.
Baba.
And stepped a few yards shy of the goal line of the 3. They'll try to run with Harris. And he's going to take it in for a steal touchdown. Najee Harris with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Steelers are once again back in front. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
No hace nada, loco, no hace nada.
Boswell down to kick it away after the touchdown. Now this is going to be a return for the and only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have it for the touchback.
You ready, Elliot? Let's go.
Mommy?
Go on, mama.
Yeah.
They'll start the drive with Elliott.
Come on, bro, you gotta push it. Do that again.
Start out, that leads to a 2nd and 11.
You sleepy, ya tienes sueño.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. They run straight ahead here. And this won't be enough as they run out to stop them a couple of yards short.
Puta mierda, me agarró.
Interesting call there to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over excellent field position. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll fight forward on the straight ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense. Getting him on the ground. I think the play gets made by the defensive front.
Tienes sueño, ya creo.
They can't get upfield. Their job is to go ahead and get the ball. Let's get into a cross sometimes. Stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find out.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Try and run Hickey here on 3rd down. Open man here is Gentry. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
On the give, this is Harris. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 40-yard line. 2 of the 3 red zone shoots so far. They've come up empty on them. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris on his way Monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now stands at 13. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they fail. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just given up.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. A first down carry by Elliott. He's got it to the 43 here. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
They'll try the right side with Elliott. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Throwing on 2nd down. Rush. That's Gallup on the slant. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. On 3rd down, Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. Here's Rush to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th with a stop. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They hand this off to Harris. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Elliott running right. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And this one is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. This is Harris. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Back to throw, Pickett. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And he is going to have the Steelers' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. On the ground, it's Harris. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run again with Harris. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Boswell on now to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. And some room to run now. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw is Rush. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Cowboys on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing here, Rush. A dump off to Elliott. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Pickett. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Pickett. Complete. It's Johnson. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Here we go.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Pickett now on 1st down. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
And that's caught at the 2. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. And the Cowboys are able. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll... And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. 1st and 10. Here's Pickett. And the catch made by Johnson. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Pickett now from the gun here. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Steelers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter. But 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you can win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.